Hey guys, it's Jozy here, back again with another video. Now in this video, I'm going to be walking through the 3 clay tables I used to book over 300 calls in a single month. Now if you don't know, my name is Jozy Ansu, other people call me Jozy. I've built and scaled my own done for your agency to multi-six figures in just under 90 days without spending any money on ads. Done this all through outbound. Now I'm helping other marketing agency owners for the past 4 years build, scale and build their own outbound system while removing the fun from the day to day. Right now, we worked over 200 plus agencies in 50 different niches across both the American market and the European market. And now I'm sharing exactly what we found and things that we've done while helping our clients scale. Let's say in the last 30 days, we helped one of our clients go from 0 to 30K in just under 30 days. We also done the same with Lana, ordered from 0 to 20K in just under 4 months. And that's just for our clients. What we do for ourselves is another thing. Let's just say for the last 30 days, we've booked over 340 calls in just using the exact same system alone. Right now, why we use clay specifically? Now, if you don't know what clay is essentially more of like a clay table. So what that does is basically it's more of ChatGPT and Google. She had a baby. It'll be clay, and we use clay for these main 3 things. Number one is to hyper target our ideal clients. Make sure all our clients are ideal before we put them in the campaign. Number 2 is to personalize every single message, which means that every time a client gets them or a new prospect gets a message from us, they feel like it's been 100% personalized to their company, their business, everything like that. And last thing is to find out the contact details for further follow-up with our prospects. So after prospect positively reply to us, how do we go about them? How do we go about targeting them in multi different channels to make sure we get the booking, to make sure we of course book as many as possible of the ideal client. Right now, I'm going to do an example of what a message look like with clay and without clay. Right, so let's start without clay. This will be a normal message. Hey John, love what you got going on LinkedIn. I help marketing agencies scale with outbound systems and get 2 to 5 calls a day, or they don't pay. What do you see and how it works? Right now, as you can see, this is a very generic message, and this is what people are using right now in the market and scaling, and they're wondering why they're not getting results, because it literally looks like a copy and paste message that every single other person is doing. Right now, this is a message with clay. Hey John, so that you posted your post on LinkedIn about scaling your agency 7 figures. I'm really impressed. If I've connected your SEO agency to 3 to 5 high value clients, like case study name will be Nike or Adidas, which we're going to have in a convo on how it would work. Right now, this is a very much personalized message. When John gets this, he's going to feel like this guy just went through my LinkedIn, he's seen a post, then found my email, then reached out to me. Okay, now these 2 messages are night and day difference, and that's what you're going to see night and day difference results when it comes to outbound. Okay, now clay table number 1, which is one of the main 3 clay tables that we use, is lead scoring. So this will be used to find sub niches in a specific industry to make sure, hey, let's say we're targeting, let's say e-com businesses, but we want to target a specific clothing brand. We can use clay to create a table to target these specific industries or the sub niches in a specific industry. Right now, number 1, we can also use lead scoring to find out whether a lead is a true fit for our ideal client profile, meaning that either in the right niche, employee size, also here technologies they use, do they have the right team members or roles, the relevant keywords on the website to make sure are they a true fit for what we're looking to offer, right? Because if they're not a true fit, it doesn't matter what we say in our marketing, it's just not going to resonate with them well. Right now, a example table of this, let me just open this up, is what we have here. Now here is where we have a table where essentially we're going to put the domain in here, and then we're going to put a table, say, hey, can you see what solution they sell in this domain? Then in this case, it's leadership development coaching. And we can also use another prompt, say, if this has any keywords like coaching or leadership, then put yes. If not, then put no, right? Or true or false. Okay. Now this is able to imagine it's like a filter. So you put so many leads because people tend to get the leads from Apollo Sales Now, but these leads are usually junk, full of so many bad leads, and we're going to use this as a filtering system to filter out all the good leads from the bad leads to make sure each lead that we put into the campaign is actually qualified. Right, that's one of the most important things that we need to do. Okay, now other use cases for lead scoring that I've seen people use is find out if they have X amount of, let's say, marketing roles or marketing director or sales roles. For example, you can use this. Let's say if I was a sales coach, I wanted to find companies who has, let's say, 4 salespeople. I can use this to find companies who have 4 salespeople, so that when I'm approaching the company, hey, you got 4 people. If let's say they're closing at 20%, that's 4x increase in business revenue that I can help with. Okay. Another thing is to find companies who are funded, like Series A, Series B, Series C. Then also to find target SaaS companies that are B2B or B2C, right? So B2B would be, let's say, book a demo. B2C would be start your free trial. Okay. Another thing you can do, which is the second lead table or clay table, sorry, is lead personalization. Now we use this to personalize each lead for every single prospect, and we personalize it through these main factors. Number one, relevant case studies. Make sure that we can call out the case study, or we can reference some work that they've done in the past, right? Specific service they offer to make sure that they know that we know they're a good fit. They know they're a good fit because they offer this type of service. Another thing is recommendations on LinkedIn. A lot of people don't talk about this, but trust me, this is probably one of the best performing ones, because if you look at someone's recommendation, they're gonna be like, oh my God, you actually read through my stuff. This is the real message, right? Another thing is recent LinkedIn posts. Again, something that they've recently done. How to fake this. Names of key employees in the business. Again, to make sure you've actually done the research. And for this, we will use is a lead personalization table. So I've created this table, and I can put the links to these tables where you put in the website, they put in the service they provide, they extract the case study, the client profile, who they target, then they just output the text. So then you can use this. You can say, hey, so that you're a PR solution, so that you helped something scale, and also that you work with brand managers of consumer companies, right? So if I can help you get in touch with brand manager of consumer companies, like case study names, so you can sell your PR marketing solution to them, would you be open to having a chat? And again, very, very simple table, but so effective. Okay. Another thing is you can also use this table to mention the ads that the company is currently running. So if they're running ads, you can say, hey, so that you're running an ad talking about X or Z, really impressed. If I can help you create multiple ads targeting these type of ideal prospects, would you be able to have a chat? Okay, that's another one there, right? Now, another last one is lead enrichment. Now, this is where we're going to be finding the contact details so we can follow up with them further, right? So, for example, when a prospect says, hey, I'm ready to book a call, but yesterday you respond to them on LinkedIn, you're going to be replying on LinkedIn, whereas what we do, we reply with them on LinkedIn, then email, then give them a text, give them a call to make sure we've hit every single and exhausted every single communication channel, so then they can then jump on a call with us, right? And you can also use this for other cases to run things like SMS or cold calling campaigns. Very, very simple, right? So this is how a table will look like. So a table here will be adding their email, then you'll find out the LinkedIn URL, then it'll use the clay phone number enrichment to find out the numbers, then verify the email, then you can of course output this to an instantly for the email or send this to the go high level for a GHL. So right now we basically have a zap that when someone positive replies, they get tagged, message gets sent, phone gets rang, and then we just book them in. Very, very simple, right? And we book around 50% of people that put their hand up. So it's a very, very effective system and allows us to scale infinitely, okay? Now, the next thing is, so that's basically all it. They're the three most important tables. So the first table, like I said, is lead scoring. Make sure you have the right leads in the pipeline. Personalization to make sure each and every single message is felt that is personalized to the prospect. And last thing, make sure that every single time a prospect positive replies, we can enrich their contact details and call them and give them a call. Right, so that's everything that you need that we use to book over 340 calls in a single month. You can use this to scale your own agency and take it. But if you need help doing any of these, just a link below for us to chat, just to really discover if this may be a good fit for you. Right, and yeah, that's all it. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.